This is the 10 minutes before my shower video. And of course, I love this, that the topic, as you're looking at me, looking at my disarrayed best presentation of walking in, it has to be 100% humid out there, and needing to wash my hair and take a bath or a shower and all that kind of stuff, that my topic is Sarah P. never loses her sense of humor with these things. My topic is, are you bringing the best and the most improved and your best presentation of yourself, version of yourself, to your game? And how do you get there? Is it something that you're working on? Is it something you're just delighted with? Are there values in your life, food values, other values, that have changed since you've been maybe watching this channel, maybe losing what you wanted to lose or maintaining what you want to maintain? Not just food, but, maintaining your sanity in an insane world. Maintaining that you might be thinking different. You might be the salmon versus the minnow. Maintaining that you know what works for you because you've learned it, because you're trusting your process. And so henceforth, your version is your true, authentic self. Just like your food choices are true and authentic, you are not still slipping in crap. You are not still justifying crap. On my Pearls of Wisdom Facebook page, I've had to block people, a couple of people, not a lot. But people are posting recipes with like white bread, white flour, or Shakeology. I guess they're missing my point and the point that a lot of you also have. It just kind of slays me. It's like either that or they're just shameless in their marketing of whatever it is that they do. Be it themselves, because some people like to market themselves, right? So anyway, are you the best version of yourself when you leave your house for the day? Are they seeing the best cover of your book? Or are you doing, I saw one thing on Facebook where women were high-fiving back into sweats and ponytail and coffee now that the kids are off to school. And that's their best version of themselves. Like, goodbye, everybody. I am just going to be a slug. Here's another side note, and I'm sorry that this might be airing a little bit later than I want it to. Did you know that Starbucks pumpkin lattes have absolutely no pumpkin in them? Just saying. So don't think that Starbucks is all righteous and authentic and caring about, their fraudulent misrepresentation of products, and I bet you're paying big bucks there. If you want something pumpkin-y, buy your cans of unsweetened pumpkin, bring it home, sweeten it with the nutmeg or the cinnamon or the ginger or whatever spices make you feel good, and mix it with almond milk in your blender and have your smoothie there, and throw in some chia seeds or some ground flaxseed. Know what you're getting. God, that's not a treat. That's saying, I'm going to give you $6 for your poison, and I'm going to give you $6 honoring what you're being dishonorable about. I don't like that. Just saying. So, your version of you is something that should be ever evolving. You should be as willing to change up the version of yourself as long as it's true and authentic, just like you change up your menu, just like you take chances. Just like giving up the wheat for a week, adding coconut oil for a week. Little itty-bitty changes that will make your new version the best that it can be. Now tomorrow something else may change and you'll say, wow, I'm no longer doing that. Now, one of my goals for no longer doing that is that additive, some say it's seaweed so they can claim that it's all natural or nothing artificial. It's that carinogen, and sadly that's in Bolthouse dressings. Sadly, that's in Califia almond creamers. So I have made the full and final switch to heavy, grass-fed, pasture-raised, heavy whipping cream for my coffee. And I have a half a tablespoon. It makes it the color that I used to put tablespoons of high processed half and half in my coffee. And it tastes like how a cup of coffee, it's only in my dream world of how wonderful it could be with my half a tablespoon of Zyla and my half a tablespoon of unrefined extra virgin oil, coconut oil. Extra virgin coconut oil, yeah. And I might be, by the time you see this video, it could be up to 1 tablespoon. I don't know, I'm loving it. It makes that area, that time from when I wake up and I have that 1 cup instead of 4. I have 2 cups a day. And then I walk my 4 miles with that inside of me, so I'm thinking it gives me a little extra energy. Then I can have my nutritious, filling breakfast and, break my fast of the night before. And so, I guess, I'm just, I guess reading these labels, that's a fine art in itself. And, shame on these companies that are sliding this stuff in saying it's seaweed based. I guess it's not. People are questioning it. So, I don't know. There's something that happens to me when somebody says beware of something that automatically my gut gets this feeling like you're not having it anymore, sister. So that's that. So, heavy whipping cream, half a tablespoon, 25 calories. I don't care about the points with this. I count them, but I don't care about them. Half a tablespoon of Zyla, 0. Half a tablespoon of coconut oil, probably 55 calories, 2 or 3 points, but when I add it to the other coconut oil I have, it's like 3 points for 1 tablespoon, whatever. So the version that I want all of you to be aiming for is the true and authentic version. A few years ago I was chairing for my anniversary for AA, and my topic was becoming your authentic self. And it is so wonderful. You don't have to wait till you're in your 60s to find your authentic self. You can begin to recognize it now as you eat your food and make your choices. If you're putting in junky, crappy, white floury, processed, sugared foods, artificial ingredients and colors, and look at caramel color. Wow! Shame on these companies. And I won't tell you where they get some of that from, but if you read Abel James' blogs, you'll learn. So, what you're putting in your body is contributing to that true, authentic self that you present to the world. So think about it. From the beginning of your day to the end of your day, are you making choices that honor who you are? When a symptom finally presents itself for pre-diabetic, diabetic, dementia, heart disease, do you know that it could have started decades ago with our food choices? Isn't that sad that so many of us were eating that low-fat diet because they told us it was healthy for us, that our heart would like it? We were eating these low-fat bread concoctions because we thought we could still have our bread and eat it too, only to find out, no, they aren't working. America started getting fat when they started telling us not to have fat. Your brain loves fat, so does your body. My belly is slowly going away with my coconut oil. It's just amazing. All right, so it's time for me to go bathe this body and begin my day. I have these 3 things here, and at the shelter that I work at, we get a Whole Foods distribution, and so they just kind of pass along everything that did not sell the day before or has expiration dates on it to us. A lot of this stuff has to go right into the dumpster because it's like kind of melty, spinachy salad type stuff. Excuse me, but there are some foods that are just so interesting that would be so expensive if I was to purchase them for show and tell. But having them and having like the date expired on them, I could empty the contents, read the label, and just share them with you. Because even in the we love you, we care about you, we want to take care of you world of, you know, earthy, crunchy, gluten-free, super greens, high protein, low fat, you know, all the stuff that they still have at Whole Foods. You know, it's not like it's just an organic delight. Might not have our best interests. And, you know, sugar is the thing that turns to fat. Bread turns to sugar, turns to fat. So you can follow the trails of both of those around your waistline. So, but sugar is an obvious place to begin, cutting it back. And they don't say reduce, just like on the pack of cigarettes, they don't say smoking moderately will be healthy for you. The same thing with sugar. And I haven't done my sugar expose thing yet. It's still there in my head. But, okay, so right here is Odwalla Strawberry Protein Soy and Dairy Protein Shake. All right, this is how they brag about it. 3.5 strawberries, 25 grams of protein, lots of B6, lots of calcium, lots of zinc, lots of potassium and iron. Okay, we've all seen the Odwalla. We all think it's like one of those wonderful things. This has 300 calories in a bottle. I'm not drinking 300 calories. I'm not. I'm going to be eating 300 calories. And if it was going to be in the form of berries, it'd be like a tub of berries to get that 300 calories. It's crazy. All right, here it is. So it's 300 calories. Now that's interesting because a lot of them, as you know, they do the 8-ounce serving, and then the bottle is like 15.5, 16 ounces. So you have to double all the ingredients, which would be the sugar, right? Hello. All right, so this does say the bottle. So thank you for that. At least they're not doing fuzzy advertising on the bottle. All right, so 25 grams of protein. You know, I never had a protein deficiency. Do you know what I'm saying? I never looked for protein. I got it from eggs, I got it from meats, I get it from dairy, I get it from plants and vegetables. Even they have protein in them. So protein's not my problem. My problem is sugar intake. My problem was wheat and things like that. My problem is no longer fat because I'm only eating healthy fats, and they quell all the cravings and the triggers and everything else. It's amazing. And when I have to have that something something sweet, it's the Hail Mary dessert. That's it, made with coconut oil. All right, this cute little bottle, 300 calories, has 33 grams of sugar. Hello? The Dunkin' Donuts mango smoothie had 51 grams of sugar. So because this has some vitamins in it, it's going to be okay. 33 grams of sugar. Nobody needs 33 grams of sugar in a health drink. So, read the Odwalla labels, because they don't have your sugar interest at heart. This one is Evolution Fresh. Super green. Our juice is cold pressed, love squeezed, then shared. Non-GMO. Super green, high pressure processed, Puree, juice, and blend smoothie. 15.2 ounces. What it's got in it is dulce, don't know what that means, chlorella, spirulina, raspberry, pineapple, apple, mango, orange. Now, if it's cold pressed and pureed, you're not getting the fiber from this. And as some of you more evolved foodies know, that eating something that they've taken the fiber out of with fruits, it's like you lost the point. Your body wants that fiber. It processes the sugars in the fruit in its whole state. It's like this is nature's best way of getting the fruit into you. I don't mean to knock anybody that loves their smoothies, but I'm just saying. So if you've taken away the fiber, the sugar in the fruit, it's not going to be processed the same way as the fiber would offset it. So think about that the next time you have to have one of these grab and goes. You can get a grab and go banana, a grab and go piece of cheese. Just saying. All right, so I digress. You've got your 8 fluid ounces. Well, this has almost 2. It has 15.2 ounces. So there's that little wink wink, like if you're not smart enough to have figured it out, we're going to give you twice the amount of calories that you think you're going to have, okay? You women and some men are smarter than that. You know that, right? Always read the label serving size. So, you've got your 8 fluid ounces, but this contains 2. 130 calories. Well, that part's good. 0 fat. Now, to me, having 0 fat in a grab and go, something that I think is super green, I'm not going to get that full feeling. I'm not going to be sated. Because fat takes care of that, and it goes through your body and it keeps you full. It keeps your brain very happy, and it lasts a little bit longer. So 0 fat is no big deal to me anymore. I want my fat. I want my healthy fat. Avocado, ground flaxseed, grass-fed meat, wild-caught fish. All right, guess what? Half of this, because this is a halfer portion size, 27 grams of sugar. 27. No fiber. Well, let me see if it says fiber. No, not 1 gram of fiber, and yet it's made with all the super greens and the fruits. So, what a ripoff. I can't even imagine how much this was. There's no price tag on it. All right, so, I digress again. 27 grams of sugar. 3 grams of protein. So, okay, so those of you that aren't looking for 25 grams of protein and a 300 calorie drink, have a glass of milk, full fat, which I don't drink. Have a half a cup of yogurt, full fat. So anyway, 27 grams of fiber. So if you drink this puppy, you're getting 54 grams of sugar that have no fiber to help in your belly with the digestion and the assimilation of what that sugar does. Just think about that. That's not going to be bringing the best version of yourself to the game. There's going to be no fat in your head saying, oh, thank you, I feel so good. And there's going to be 54 grams of sugar. Might as well stop at Dunkin' Donuts and go to CVS and get some multivitamins, take one of them, and then go to Dunkin' Donuts and have your mango smoothie with 51 grams of sugar, because it's going to be the same. And just so you know, vitamin A 60%, vitamin C 40%, calcium 2%, and iron 4%. So it might be super greens, but like, I don't know where those macronutrients are coming from, and they don't talk about them. So the macronutrients could be found in nature's bounty as it's grown. The avocado, the bowl of berries, the kale salad. So take the time for yourself to bring your true and authentic version and not do a grab and go at Whole Foods and enrich their profit line. You bet this was probably $5 or $6. I'm going there today because I need some more heavy cream. So I'm going to check out the price of this. And the last one, of course, they're touting organic and non-GMO. Well, bravo. 100% juice. What have we learned about juice, ladies and gentlemen? We've learned that it's a no-no. You want to eat fruits and vegetables in their whole state, the way nature made them. So, this is a berry oxidant fruit juice smoothie. Apples, oranges, strawberries, bananas, raspberries, tart cherries, chia seed, baobab, and camu camu. So this is 12 fluid ounces, USADA organic, non-GMO, cold pressed, protected. What's that mean? All right. So this is one bottle, so thank you for making that clear. So when you drink these 12 fluid ounces, this is what you're spending. 200 calories. Calories from fat. 5. Who cares? Fiber's gone. Fiber's in it because it's blended, not cold pressed, but it's not going to do its job because the blender did the fiber breakdown, not your belly. So you're not digesting it the way that nature takes care of the sugars, the natural occurring sugars, and the fiber. See what I'm saying? See where we're going with this? All right. So total fat, 0.5 milligrams. I want my fat. I mean, it's like add coconut oil to this if you got to have it. Total carbohydrates, 48 grams. Dietary fiber, 4 grams. Sugar, 30 grams. Okay, well, it's broken down sugar, so even though you think it's coming from all these wonderful fruits, and it is, without the fiber. So, this has been a Sarah School thing, and it's been misrepresented as bringing your true version of yourself to the party. Anyway, so buyer beware with these, like, and look at the section, if you do go into Whole Foods, how that section of smoothies, not to mention I think they make them there too, you think you're getting this healthy choice. And I don't know, as a foodie, with the exception of coffee and plain water, I want to eat every single thing that goes in my mouth because I'm a foodie. And I want the taste, the texture, the experience, the time it takes. It takes nothing to suck down an energy drink. And so where's your pleasure from that? And if you're having it as you're running from one place to the next, or while you're in your car driving from one place to the next, if you're like a sales rep, I mean, come on, slow down. Enjoy your food journey. Because when you talk about your true and authentic self, and you bring that version has a lot of self-care built into the day. Before you rescue the rest of the world, you're going to be taking care of yourself. And it's a huge power of example for those that you love and live with. Huge. At first it's going to seem like you're selfish and uncaring, but it really is going to be something. Self-care. Nobody else can do it for you. I can't pay you to make me lose weight. Because I'm left alone sometimes, unattended, and I could get into trouble. So the self-care has to come from within. You have to make those choices, and those choices come from being true and authentic and wanting to be the most honest version of yourself in everything that you do. Throw out the crap in your house. Throw out the old clothes that are just thread worn, not stylish, don't make you feel special. Change up your hair. Work on the outside stuff too, because it does help on the inside too. But make those better food choices. Choose those healthy oils. Choose organic when you can afford it, and read the 10 top organic fruits and veggies that you're supposed to buy. Be very careful. Wash your things before you eat them. Take care of yourself the same way you take care of your food. Take care of your food the same way you take care of yourself. And I will see you again the next time. Are you bringing your true and authentic version to the game? I hope so. Till the next time, this has been Sarah. Bye-bye for now.